Today I'm sharing 6 new ways to enjoy canned mackerel. Using this method, you can make your regular canned mackerel taste unbelievably good. It's very easy and quick, so please check it out. By the way, it's very difficult to pronounce the word mackerel in English. You hear this word many times today. Sorry if my pronunciation is wrong. First recipe is fried mackerel marinated in spicy vinegar sauce. First, cut vegetables, slice onion, shred carrot, and green bell pepper. Bell pepper of any other color will work. This dish is often made with the fish called aji, horse mackerel, and very popular side dish in Japan. Using canned mackerel saves time because you don't have to process the fish, and it's extremely easy. Next, let's prepare chili pepper. Seed and finely chopped dried chili pepper. I used the whole pepper, but you can adjust the amount to your liking. Skip if you don't like spicy food. Next, I cook the mackerel. This is what I use. This is mackerel cooked in salt and water. You can use canned mackerel without salt. This manufacturer recently started writing this little girl character on the can. I wonder why they suddenly include a character named Aiko-chan. By the way, what flavors of canned mackerel are most common in your country? Let me know in the comments. Here I'm gonna coat the mackerel with potato starch. It will break up quickly, so use your hand to break it up into bite-sized pieces. Put a thin layer of potato starch like this. Fry mackerel until slightly browned on the surface. I fry them in less oil and turn them over halfway through. Next, oil the pan and cook onion. And carrot. When onions and carrot are slightly softened, add bell pepper and chili pepper. To prevent the seasonings from boiling over, turn off the heat before adding the seasonings. Add rice vinegar, sugar, soy sauce, and mirin. Turn up the heat and simmer for a bit. When it starts to boil like this, turn off the heat. Pour this sauce over the fried mackerel. Let sit for 30 minutes to soak up the flavors. You can store them in a container like this in the fridge. It will keep for up to a week. In that case, cool it down thoroughly before putting in the fridge. This is my favorite fish dish. With this, I could eat rice forever. Next recipe is Mackerel Croquette. I'll be using a certain seasonings as a secret ingredient, so look forward to it. First, shred shiso leaves. If shiso is not available, leave it out or substitute parsley or basil. Next, minced onion, and cut potatoes into small pieces. Cook it in microwave at 500 watt for 6 to 7 minutes until soft. It can be boiled in hot water too. Next, stir-fry onion with olive oil. When it gets soft, add drained mackerel. Break up the mackerel meat. Here is the important secret ingredient I mentioned earlier, curry powder. Adding curry powder eliminates the fishy smell and creates an incredibly tasty croquette with a hint of spice. Instead of curry powder, you can add cumin powder, chili powder, or any other spices you like. Add sugar, sake, soy sauce, salt and pepper, add a little miso paste, and butter for added umami and richness. Stir fry until all moisture is absorbed. When potatoes are cooked, mash it well. You can have small potato chunks if you like. Add the mackerel little by little and mix with the potatoes. Please add mackerel about this much. If you think there is too much mackerel, you don't have to mix it all together. Add shredded shiso leaves. Shiso adds a wonderful refreshing touch. Form into desired size. Coat them with flour. Beaten egg. And panko. Fry in oil until golden brown. Shiso and curry powder add a refreshing aroma and make the mackerel delicious. There is my husband's feedback about this dish at the end of the video. Next recipe is fluffy mackerel balls. First, wrap tofu in paper towel and place weight on top. Let sit for 5 to 10 minutes and drain off tofu. Next, let's prepare sauce for fish balls. Put soy sauce, mirin, sake, sugar, ketchup, and garlic powder. Squeeze the tofu like this to get more water out. Prepare a bowl. Put mackerel, Use a paper towel to remove any water that can be removed. A drained tofu, corn, mayonnaise, potato starch, grated ginger, grated garlic, salt and pepper. Knead well. Roll it up like making meatballs. Cook them in a pan until browned. Oil the pan as needed. Cook thoroughly because the potato starch must be cooked through. Turn off the heat and add sauce. Simmer it down a little, and it's done. It's fluffier than I imagined. These might be better than meatballs. The corn is a really delicious accent. Next recipe is stir-fried egg and mackerel with rich flavor. First, cut cabbage into small pieces. Careful removal of the cabbage core makes stir-fried dishes much tastier. Take out the mackerel from the can. Next, I'm gonna make scrambled egg. Use 2 eggs. Oil the pan. Quickly heat the eggs in a very hot fry pan. Remove from pan once. Next, cook cabbage. I add the water from canned mackerel. The umami flavor is packed in this juice and is transferred to the cabbage. If you are worried about the smell, you can fry it without adding the juice. Reduce the heat of the cabbage to low and make the sauce. Put grated ginger, soy sauce, oyster sauce, sake, and sugar. Stir to combine. When the cabbage becomes soft and the liquid has reduced a little, add the mackerel. Slightly break up the mackerel meat in advance. Add egg and seasoning mixture. Lightly mix the eggs, cutting them into bite-sized pieces with a spatula. Taste and add salt and pepper if needed. The oyster sauce ties the cabbage and mackerel together in a nice way. This is probably the fastest dish to make, so if you are short on time, you might want to start with this. Next recipe is mackerel sushi bowl. First, dice the tomato. The area around my tomato stem seems hard, so clean off this area as well. Dice the cucumber as well. Next, shred shiso leaves. This is the topping, but if you don't have it, you can substitute green onions. Next, drain mackerel and put it in the bowl. It doesn't matter if there is a little juice left. Add tomato. And cucumber. You can mix in shiso here. Add grated ginger, chicken stock powder, soy sauce, rice vinegar, sesame oil, sugar, and black pepper. Next, let's make sushi rice. Prepare a small bowl. Put rice vinegar, sugar, and salt. Microwave for 30 seconds to dissolve sugar. Here's the tip for making sushi rice. Cook rice using about 2 tablespoons less water than normal. In other words, if you reduce the water content by the amount of the sweet vinegar sauce you just made, the rice will not become soggy. Add sweet vinegar to warm rice. And mix well. After mixing the vinegar, rice should be slightly cooled. Put mackerel, shredded shiso, and white sesame seed as you like. Did you know sushi rice and mackerel go very well together? I think it's easy to eat because it has a very refreshing flavor. If you can't eat raw fish but love sushi, you should definitely try this. The last recipe is miso mackerel spaghetti. First, soak the mackerel in the miso seasoning. Place the mackerel with its juice in a small pot. In Japan, canned mackerel in miso is very popular and it's often seen in grocery stores. I always make this dish with that, but today I will show you how to make it with regular plain canned mackerel. Add miso paste, and sugar. Bring to a slight boil while breaking up the mackerel. Add soy sauce and stock powder. Turn off the heat and let the flavors soak in. Next, mince green onions for topping. Spaghetti can be made with mackerel alone, but let's add onion this time. I want to add garlic when I fry the onions, so mince it. In the new pot or pan, warm the garlic and olive oil. Add onions. When it gets soft, add sugar and soy sauce. Then turn off the heat and mix it with miso mackerel. Next, let's boil spaghetti. Drain hot water and mix it with sauce. Adding butter gives it a richness that makes it overwhelmingly delicious. Black pepper goes very well with mackerel. I will add it more when eating. Sprinkle minced green onion. Putting shredded shiso is highly recommended too. If you have miso at home, definitely give it a try. Miso mackerel goes well with white rice, but it's also excellent on spaghetti. Finally, there is an extra. The video is long, so I'll just post the husband feedback of the croquette. はい、どうぞ。
おお。
サバコロッケです。
あ、すごいね。何これ、コロッケサバだけ作ったんですか？
そうです。缶詰のサバで。
ソースこのままかけちゃっていいの？
いいよ。
いただくかじゃあ。美味しそうだね。何サバとコロッケってそのままで作ったの？
じゃがいも、茹でたじゃがいもを潰して、サバ缶をちょっと味付けしといて。
からしマヨネーズ作ったら美味しいかもね。これ和がらしジャパニーズマスタードとマヨネーズ。マヨネーズって日本のと海外のちょっと違うでしょ？
違うね。だから日本のマヨネーズ買った方が美味しいと思う。
キューピー？
そう。
この和がらしを入れてこう混ぜますと。いただきます。うまい。お肉入ってないの？
入ってないよ。
サバと芋だけ？
と玉ねぎ。
美味しい。ヘルシーだね。でも全然しっかり味があって美味しい。結構ね、サバをね、味噌とかね、醤油とかね、カレー粉ちょっと入れた。カレー粉だ。コロッケっていうとね、普通お肉入れて作るんで、でそのお肉がないとパンチがないかなと思いつつ、サバでもね全然美味しい。また違ったちょっとさっぱりしてる爽やかな感じする。何なの？
青じそだ。
これもし青じそがなかったら味は違うけどバジルでもできると思うし、どうしてもなかったらなんだろう、パセリ？
そうだね。
乾燥パセリとかでもいいかもね。なんかそういう爽やかなやつが少しね、気づかないレベルでギリギリで入ってるといいかもしれないです。すごいなんか爽やかな今味がしたんで、さすがです。でも美味しいよこれ。ごちそうさまでした。ありがとうございました。